Alright everybody, welcome to the back nine of round 2. We're still at the Mississippi vs. Louisiana challenge, and what do we got going on here?
We got a real tight battle on a tough course, so should be good.
This course gets even tougher as you get towards the back, in my opinion. And
definitely.
Terrance and Simeon are just running at each other.
They're running with some putts. Not all of them falling, but I expect that to pick up.
Yeah, there's been some really good drives going on too.
Mm-hmm.
We got hole 10, par 3. I can finally say it. This is a true dinker. You just get it out there and throw it.
I mean,
it's so open.
It is, but you also have the slope and a few trees to miss. So, I mean, it is a dinker in the sense that it's probably one of the easier ones on the course. But
I think it's pretty short, and the trees aren't that big a deal because you have so many gaps you can get through. I think I can call this a dinker.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hole 1 and 2 are definitely dinkers, but they're just like wonky.
That is not where you want to be.
Yeah, that was nose up and just stalled right out to the right.
That is a solid play.
Yeah, he's definitely down there. Should have a putt. Jon G hoping keep this right.
That's really how you want to play it. That like kind of nose up to get it to come soft in on the green.
Yeah, and just let it follow the slope down.
Mm-hmm.
That was perfect. Fowler goes to a forehand here.
I would not expect that.
Yeah,
but
that feels wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like he would always go to a backhand there, but hey, if it works, it works. Terrance hoping to put this banger right in the basket.
To potentially keep his lead. Oh, wow. Goodness. Cashes it.
Can we talk about how every putt is just hit or miss, hit or miss? That was like probably a 38, 40 footer that he just cashed. It was downhill, but
yeah, downhill.
That was awesome.
For sure.
And then we got people missing like 20 footers.
I mean, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Left side just barely misses. Oh, I hope Fowler doesn't miss this one. Thank you.
All right.
So, if we had one less member on our card, we might have had a star frame. I'm sorry, James. You did mess that one up, though.
Yeah, everybody's got to ruin a star frame here and there.
Come on, man. Hole 11, par 3. What you doing?
This is it's a wide hyzer in my opinion.
Wide hyzer?
Yeah.
I can see that.
And you want to play it extra wide just because you see the slope to the left. If you come in a little bit hot, you can kind of flare down the hill and have a tough look.
Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's looking solid. Maybe a little right.
How far do you think Simeon throws right now?
It's 400 plus for sure. It's hard to say how far actually people throw, but it's probably around 425 or so.
That's pretty good for being a young man like himself.
Mm-hmm.
I know this man can throw far, or rather yeet far.
True.
Like that one. Because that might be in the bushes, but that was still a very good shot. I think I may have missed Terrance, but he got a little short. Just gonna pitch up for par. Hey man, don't judge
solid.
me. It was hot.
Oh. You're good. Wow, this is a tough look, but you know Sim's still running it.
Yeah, this
100%.
Oh,
just short.
It's like downhill too. Is like if you can just miss the trees, perfect.
Yeah.
James.
Wow, this guy.
You can make that. I'm calling you out here, bud. You can make that, but you mess up the star frame.
I mean,
man, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, great par save from Terrance.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Be stuck in bushes and still make it from a straddle. Fowler.
Oh man,
barely off. And Fox parked this hole. He had a headbanger.
That's a great one to park. It's a pretty tricky line.
Absolutely. Hole 12. Are you still rolling this one?
No.
Okay. Not like the black pads.
No, we got a pretty good line, so yeah.
I think it's more of like a flip up. What are we doing?
I mean, you got a pretty big gap to kind of work whatever type of straight shot you want. So I expect to see Probably a couple backhands and a couple forehands.
Maybe like a flex from James. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's there for sure.
At this point, I can just guess he's going to throw forehand if he has the choice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Okay, he's going wide.
That was not the line I was thinking about, but...
No, I was thinking about up the middle.
That plays still like 40, it looks like. Terrance copying.
Following suit.
A little flippier, maybe... Nah, he might hit a tree. It looks like he was getting a little more glide than James.
Okay, I did not see this line. I think my card went up the middle.
Ooh,
and he yanked that one over.
Yeah, that was a little...
Didn't hit a tree. Should have an outside look.
Yeah, that was a lot of Anheuser, but he's pin high. And,
of
course...
Yeah, John's still rolling it.
I mean, give him the opportunity. He will. But...
That's solid. That's not too far away.
That's good. Probably not as close as you always want to be, because you want to be parked, but that's pretty decent. Fox is
grade up.
Playing catch right now. So he can still putt this. So he must be pin high like 60 left.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, good effort.
James stuck in some thorn bushes right here. Barely wants to stand. Come on, give it to him.
Man, James, his putting has really improved over the last year.
It's like we talk about putting and then it just brings on the curse. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I thought he had that one.
He has a really, forceful putt. I don't know what it used to look like, but it is. If he's online, he's putting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Fowler has a better look than I thought he would. The camera is still rolling. No.
Wow, John.
He was like 20 out.
Wow, that was a great opportunity.
So hole 13, it's a par 4. It's 480 feet. You almost played from the red pad on the first round, so how are you doing this one?
Something similar. Just try to get it over this hill and turn right. It's not that long of a par 4, so you just kind of have to get it over the hill in play, and you can probably get your birdie.
Yeah, so maybe like kind of an Anheuser shot into a forehand approach.
Yeah, that's a little tight. I don't know if he's trying to go that tight. That could work, though.
So as long as he's on fairway, that should be workable.
Yeah, but this is... James, I think, is going to show the line. Yeah, just down this straight fairway, sidearm, hyzer flip, whatever you want.
And that's probably really good. It's only 480 feet. Whoa!
Ooh.
That is absolutely shanked.
Yeah, that is going to be a tough par save.
Simeon a little higher than James. Probably less power because James is just a forehand guy.
Yeah, he
that's good.
He doesn't look too happy with it, but that's enough distance for the birdie.
Absolutely. Follow with the flip-up attempt. Probably not the right disc.
Probably not. Oh, wow. This is a tough run-up.
I would almost be worried about ripping your hand off.
Right. Running up uphill.
If that stays in the air, it has a chance. We'll have to see. So Simeon is looking at the basket, even though he was upset.
Yep.
I think he told me this was an MD5. So
that's that's it.
It's kind of a reliable approach.
A little skip. I'll give him a look.
So Fowler's not that bad off.
No, it's not too bad over there.
If he doesn't hit a tree, wow.
Yikes.
So Terrance also probably faded out a bit more than he wanted to.
Okay, so it looks like quality par save there.
Yeah. Fox played this hole kind of the way I thought it would be played. Just Anheuser and get your big distance and just chip up beforehand.
Yeah, that was very well done. Wow.
How far can you jump putt?
A long ways.
It doesn't make sense. And James is putting off his drive, which is cool, I guess. You know, full yeet, whatever.
Wow. That was a crush to have that on your second.
Yeah, and that was just, he forehanded that. Like, that doesn't make sense. All right, whatever.
All right, this is Sim to tie it up at the top. And he got it.
Yeah, he gets a little corner pocket action.
Yep.
Take a stroke on Terrance. Make up that mistake earlier on hole 7.
And now they're trying to separate themselves a bit from the field.
Yeah, they're kind of running away from the rest of their card mates here.
A little bit.
So we have 5 holes to play and 2 strokes at the closest.
Yeah, those strokes get harder to make up as the round goes on.
That was also a phenomenal way to play from Jon G. Hole 14, par 3. Everyone told me this was a big, stupid anhyzer.
I mean, it can be. There's a lot of ways to play a lot of these holes, but I think that's generally the play.
I feel like this hole is so constricted by the trees and tee placement that you kind of gotta spray and pray.
Mm-hmm.
Fox hoping to get some turn. He holds it, that should be good.
Looks solid.
Although I believe the basket's a bit further right.
Yeah, this is kind of a brutal par 3, even from this tee.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of, especially on blacks, there are so many just brutal par 3s.
Yeah.
Just don't make sense. James with a huge skip. And that's the big stupid anhyzer I was talking about.
Wow, that looks great.
That's clean all the way through.
Nice.
Terrance not wanting to get shown up.
Yeah, following suit. Oh, holding a bit too much.
Yeah, a little too clean on that one. Fowler, is he going for it as well, or is he rolling this?
I'd expect a roller. Yeah.
Okay, it looked like he was falling for a second, then the dish just kept going. Let's see where he gets.
Whoa.
Jon G was a little down on the
that's a great
left side,
up.
but he'll take that.
Okay, this is not as bad off as I thought for Terrance.
So, oof.
Oh, wow.
His disc just, but his disc just never fought out, and he just kept going right. But he almost made it.
We got James with the turbo.
But yeah, if the bushes are taller than James, there's an issue.
True. And this is John for birdie. This guy's got some great looks.
It's like
just a bit short.
That roller went a little far, but he's playing par golf,
yeah.
I guess.
Sim for the lead.
If he gets this, he'd be 1 up. Oh,
got him.
Absolutely just bang that. Everyone else.
Oh, wow. They like threw on top of each other.
They're making minis over there, some might say. But that's, so he's got 1 stroke to play with. 4, or, I guess 3 more holes to play. You know the number, I don't.
Yeah, 4 more after this.
And, so it's getting kind of ridiculous because they're just back and forth.
Right, this is one you want to pick up. Just kind of a wide sidearm, or we might see the backhand play. There's like kind of a cutoff line right off the box where you throw a flex.
Mm-hmm. The easy shot is definitely just a sidearm, just right down it.
Yep.
Hope it fades. Maybe skip if you're a little too low. Kind of like that.
Yeah, that looks sweet.
Might be.
That's good. It might have trickled a bit, but he's close enough.
Fox kind of has all the throws. It's kind of nice. James pitching it hard, but just smacks a tree.
A little inside.
Terrance sees Sim is probably parked. Needs this.
And
rejected again. Surprising to see Fowler not throw a roller.
Okay, Fowler sidearm up the middle.
I think he rolled a flippy mid range on the blacks, and I was like, "Come on, dude, just do it again. It'd be cool." James with a huge bid, but it's going to be a par, it looks like. Fowler's got a sidearm. Don't ever think he doesn't. Because look at this. He cashes it.
Oh!
That would be so cool.
He's been all over those long runs this round.
He just needs to get some in the not in the basket, in the basket.
Ooh, Terrance kind of needs this.
That's huge.
Wow.
Oh my.
Dead center.
That was a completely ridiculous putt. We'll have to see where Sim is. That was awesome too.
Wow.
Thank you, third commentator. And Sim was absolutely parked.
Easy money.
So that's just when you think like Terrance made a huge play, Simeon was parked. We keep going. On to, I believe, a really, I wouldn't call it difficult par 4, but we'll see what it plays like.
It gets pretty tricky.
And Fowler cleaning up, gets away. Hole 16, par 4. There's a lot of ways to play this.
Honestly, I think you should just go with, like, try to throw your strength at whatever line you can, because there's not much of a line here.
Just find a gap. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you roll it, do a roller 2 times on the black tees and get an eagle look. Who knows? Right. Simeon looking to get a backhand right down.
Okay.
He never hits a tree. And
yeah, that's a great shot.
On the fairway. That's awesome.
Yeah, if your drive doesn't hit a tree, you're feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, it is 540. Pretty easy to dissect if you get clean off the tee. Terrance is kind of leaking right. There's some pretty big bushes over there, which could stop you.
He's got enough distance that he can probably still get the birdie, but we'll see.
And here, like you said, pick your strongest shot. James going to a flex forehand. Honestly, that probably had enough speed to where he's still in birdie range if he really gets crafty.
Jon with the trusty boss. Oh.
And with the trusty tree hit. Believe we may have missed Fox's drive. My bad. But he should be way down there.
Man, that's a lot of distance. He can probably get the par save for there.
Oh, so James doesn't have a good lie right now.
Wow, this is a tough spot.
That's really punishing for just how unlucky. And
it's progress.
As I said, Fox can rip. He's down there.
Yep.
If that stays clean, he might have a look. Ooh, maybe a long look.
Yeah, long bid from there. Yeah, this is a great shot from Simeon.
Yeah, maybe want to be a little more right, but this is.
Yep. Take what you can get. Oh, clip something high, it looked like.
That's why you don't want to be in this little, like, side area in the bottom. You kind of want to stay towards the right.
Mm-hmm.
Jon hoping to get through clean. It looks like he does. We'll see how far he is. James just hoping to pitch this up there, get out, probably take a par.
Mm-hmm.
A little low.
Coming in a little short.
Yeah, could use some height under that disc.
Oh, Terrance. A little drop of the putter there.
But, so he's either pitching out or he has a putt look.
And he's trying to lay it up. Maybe a bit low. He might have left some meat on the bone.
He was still pretty close for kind of a pull to the right drive. So,
and, wow, he's full running that.
So that downhill putt can get a little scary on you. But I guess these guys don't care. Because Fox barely misses, Sim goes barely long.
Yep, you know James is running this.
I mean, of course he would. That's how he plays. You might as well. No.
Need a little more pop.
So,
and he knew that was in to tie it up.
That brings it back to a real tie. We have 2 more holes to play.
It's getting real tight here.
This could get a little risky.
And great par save from Jon.
Yeah, Fowler, besides his up, I wouldn't say he had a great shot on any of those, but he still parred, which is awesome.
True.
And Sim just needs to cash this, keep his tie going.
Yep.
I hope he will. This is pretty close.
Yeah, he's got that.
And then we're on to 17, par 3. Ignore where the drone's flying. You probably want to go straighter.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like that hole earlier. It's a straight fairway, and you can just pick your strength to work it down.
Yeah, it's only 300 feet, but again, we're playing in the woods, so is it really? It feels a little longer. Terrance just pitching a sidearm.
Yeah, it's a good line, just hyzered a bit much at the end.
Yeah, little right sides.
Oh, that's got to get really stable.
Yeah, I think he overcorrected, but it stays in the air for a really long time.
Yeah, that's probably not a great look from there.
Fox.
Oh, and
also too much anhyzer.
Yeah.
I think Fowler's looking to ignore everything they just did.
Yep, throw your strengths.
Just let that slope take it, maybe skip on down.
Wow.
Look pretty decent. Now that...
And yeah, this hole just lines up great for James.
That is a much better angle.
Mm-hmm.
So Sim's putting, so it can't be that bad off. I don't know how easy of a putt this will be. Oof.
Oh, had it chain high just a bit right.
Yeah, perfect height. It was a great run.
Oh.
Same thing with Fox. It's like everyone's just off by like an inch every single time. And Fowler, that is... You play different, and sometimes it works out.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Took a big hyzer where everyone saw forehand and made it look easy.
Wow, and Terrance stayed pretty close in that high grass.
Yeah, it looks like as soon as he hit it, he just dead stopped. So that's to take a lead with
yeah,
one
clutch
hole
putt.
to play.
Clutch putt.
And great birdie by James as well. So it comes down to 18. We have Simeon at down 11, Terrance at 12. I think we have another contender too, but we'll see that in a second. Yeah. Hole 18, par 3. I think this is a pretty fun finishing hole.
I like it.
You throw straight at it, whatever you think's going to get there. It's uphill. You usually have the people who finish watching you and maybe cheering you on, messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fun hole.
Yeah, it says 292, but plays more like 330, I think.
Yeah, a little uphill. Terrance a little sawed off, looks like.
All right, stayed pretty close.
Fowler, maybe going for a little flip up with a boss, you said?
I believe that's his trusty boss there.
Okay. Looks pretty good, a little left.
Yep, give him a chance.
James, it's got the air, but too much angle.
Oh, catch a skip?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
that's a tough line to hit with the forehand. Now, Sim, he really wants to get this one close and put the pressure on.
Ooh, it's low and needs some skip.
Yeah, just too low. Had the line.
He's going to have a crazy putt to make to force a play off. Assuming that Terrance doesn't make this.
Yeah. And Sim is just full running this.
And we also have yours truly through 17 is down 12. Tied with Terrance. Whew. I don't know how you did that. Well, I know how you did. You shot hot.
Yeah.
But you are pretty close to taking it from these boys.
Yeah, here's Sim to give himself a chance. Wow.
So right now we have a 3-way tie in first.
And Sim, he saved his best putt for last.
Mm-hmm. Assuming Terrance pars out and Thunder pars out, we're playing off. Fowler to end his round on a high note. Taking his time, giving Terrance just that little more.
Great putt.
But yeah, that's awesome for Fowler.
And we got Terrance here for his first career pro win. 1 putt away.
Gives it.
Oh, gave it a good run.
Airballs it to the right side, and that hurts, but he still has a chance. And James, easy birdie. Walks away with a decent finish.
Wow, he must have been feeling the nerves there.
Absolutely. So, let's take a look at our leaderboard. We have a 3-way playoff. This is crazy.
This is crazy, yeah.
We have 10 people, and 3 of them have the same score. Like, what are the chances? We have James finished tied 4th with David Mora. Awesome rounds for them. Noah Prima shooting a really hot round to come back to under.
Yeah, he played super well. He was on my card.
And also Thunder himself shooting stupid hot, seeing as he's in first right now. This is crazy. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty hyped. So, according to the rules, we are replaying the same starting holes we started on from the red tees.
Right.
So we're on hole 1, the par 3. We got Thunder, Terrance, and Simeon trying to take the title.
Yep. It's kind of a tough starting hole just because, I mean, you can just throw it in the woods and your playoff is done.
Yeah, you could easily mess this up, or you could easily just park it and probably even win right here.
Yeah, I'm going mutant here, just trying to spike it in the basket, really.
Yeah, hoping it just comes straight down into the basket. Simeon, I think that's a tilt.
Yeah, Sim's going to tilt. Pretty good option on this shot.
Yeah, just kind of get it down. Maybe it's in the fairway. Maybe it's in the green. Who knows? Terrance.
Oh, and that's too wide.
Yeah, that's really wide. He's going to have to make something happen here. Oof. If he was playing to purple. Oof.
So he's going to... I mean, he knows me and Simeon are closer, so he's got to just find a way to give this a run.
Yeah, he has to post just something out of somewhere.
And there's just nothing over there.
Stops in the woods, so if Thunder and Simeon make this, he is out.
Yep.
You're a little tucked off to the right, but...
Yeah, not too obstructed.
Yeah, it looks like you have a path, and that's an awesome putt.
Yeah, if I knew I needed that one for sure.
This looks pretty weird.
This is really weird. Yeah.
I don't even think he can get a full stroke there.
Right. I thought he had to go sidearm, but he's trying to make this work. And whoo,
just elevators down into the basket.
Kissed it right off the band.
I don't even know what you'd call that, like a little pitch.
I don't know. That might be the T-Rex putt or something.
The T-Rex putt, I like that. Hole 2, it's the same forehand hole.
Right.
Simeon parked this earlier, so if he can do the same thing, he's going to put some pressure on you.
For sure.
But I think you're still up on him, so we're going to see what happens.
Yep, I still have the box, and I'm going with this roller. It worked in the round. It's just kind of my first instinct when looking at this shot. Yeah, standstill rollers look pretty awkward sometimes.
And it's just always entertaining to hear it. Yeah, my first instinct's a roller. I don't think most people think that way.
No.
So
yeah, it gets a bit of a weird bounce and clips a tree.
That had like the right landing, but it just like never got right fast enough.
Yeah, and that's a pretty long putt. Sim knows he's just got to do what he did in the round.
Yeah, he's just going to toss this MD5, I believe. Just keep it in the air, keep it low, let it skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he gets the skip too.
And that is good. So, this is your forte, these long putts.
Yep. I got a pretty solid look. It's a bit of weird footing, but
it's a little uphill. But, I mean, it's a playoff. It doesn't matter.
Yep, no excuses. Yeah.
Ooh, that footing looked like it got you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the leaves or something. I didn't even really give it a run.
But Simeon is just staring down the basket and looks like
and he cashes it dead center.
Looks like an MPO win for your little brother. Just barely.
First one. Well played.
That was his first one?
Yeah, first MPO win.
Good for him. Need to finally get out of AM and start accepting some cash, dude. Well, that was awesome. That was I don't know. The playoff, it was short, but it was just like, in the moment, it was so tense.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Playoffs are always tense. And Wow, what a fun tournament. A lot of ups and downs there.
Yeah, I will say that course, it feels so hard sometimes, but then it's just like, this is pretty cool. It's a really pretty course. It's got some good holes. Some are questionable.
A couple questionable ones, but super unique to Louisiana. So
yeah, I would say that's awesome. Thank you for everybody. Thank you to Brandon Hudson and all them who hosted this. This was an awesome experience. Anything left?
See y'all next time.